Gemini, welcome. Madame will see you now. So, Gemini, we're gonna have reading here roughly for a week. Doesn't matter when you stumble upon it, you can watch it anytime if you feel like watching it. The events in this reading might have already started or are supposed to start in a week or so. There are some longer term events that I will mention if I see them for you. So I will be showing you some pictures here and saying some words about these pictures, and these words and pictures will make up stories. And I will be telling you the stories the only way I know how to tell the stories. And you will be listening to the stories the only way you know how to listen to the stories. And it's not necessarily one and the same way, because we're all human with our own experiences, and you might understand the stories not the way I intended them to, but after all, it's your story, so you are the master of it. This being said, please keep in mind it is scientifically not possible to predict future with a piece of paper with a picture in it. This is not what we're here for. We're here because these pieces of paper with pictures on them can stimulate your imagination. They can trigger some associations in your mind and stuff like that. And this stuff like that is what shapes your perception of reality. And it works like this. You see here something that you like and want to be part of your life. Might be one piece of information, maybe many, depends on, you can pick whatever you want. And you see it and you think to yourself, yes, this is my story, and it becomes part of your reality. If you see here something that you don't like and don't want to have in your life, even though it's already there, all you have to do is to completely ignore it and try to ignore all thoughts that might occur on this subject. And try to forget about this piece of information in the reading, and it will disappear into nothingness. That's how it works. If you want to say thank you for the reading, you can click the like button, you can subscribe to the channel, you can recommend the video or the channel to somebody. You can share it, you can buy me a coffee, there's a link in the description below. If you don't feel like any of this but still want to say thank you, you can just do something good in the world around you, make people smile, make somebody happy. That's perfectly valid gratitude for me. If you have something negative that you want to let out, feel free to click the dislike button and let it out. Alright, Gemini, now let us have a looky. We have poised, we have the dude on a horse with a coin, because apparently I'm incapable of remembering the word knight today. So the Knight of Pentacles in the upright. I see hesitation, the Sun in the reverse, the Seven of Cups in the upright. Yes, definitely you're facing the choice. Let's see, the Anchor and the Cross in the reverse. Okay, there's a situation that you need to end somehow. It's been going on for a while. It's time to fix it in one state. There were changes, it was this and then it was that, because we're Gemini, right? And we have changes all around, it's just our nature, but in this case you have to fixate it in one state. And you don't know, because there are a lot of options how to fixate it, and you're not happy because you have to stop it, whatever is going on, and just pick one option. So you're standing there deciding and deciding and deciding, and it's going on for quite a while. And I feel here that you might be, somebody like, have you decided yet? Yeah, I'm about to do it, I'm on it. And it's been going on for a while, okay? Right, if I could just pick up the cards from the damn table. Yes, I could, and I did. All of the glitters, 2 of Wands in the upright, 3 of Wands in the upright, the Strength, the House in the reverse, and the Woman. All right, so it's not about the choice, and it's not about the decision as the process of doing something. It's about the fact that among these options, no matter how many of them, how numerous they are, you're perfectly capable of making decisions. You don't need any support. You're a grown-ass person. You know how to do it. You know how to make plans. You know how to proceed with your life. The problem is that you know from your experience that there are a lot of things that glitter. And yeah, the thing about things that glitter, as you learned in the past, it's not gold, not all of it. And you kind of are tired of digging through the sequins and trying to find the real thing. So basically, if it's about dating or something, you have a lot of people interested in you, but and they seem interested, they flatter you, they say they like you, and all you have to do is to choose, but none of them seems the real thing. If it's not about relationship, might be about the work, maybe just a decision what to do with my life next. Because, even if you decide to do something, even a new hobby that you thought it would be like, wow, very interesting or anything, then you just got disappointed in it. So what stops you here from making a decision is the fear of disappointment. All right. Okay, what else? Fork in the road. Yeah, we know. Magician, Emperor in the reverse, Nine of Wands in the reverse, King of Wands in the reverse, the Man, and the Tower. Okay, so I'm not saying it's the real thing. I'm saying it's the way you see it. So for you, the decision is between being your own person and not needing anyone, or being walked all over by other people. I don't know if it comes from the past. I don't know why. But for you, the choice is between being alone and not needing anyone, or not being alone and being, dominated by other people. Letting down your guards, not being in control, not making any decisions. Interesting. Mending the High Priest, Hierophant in the upright, Three of Swords in the reverse, Ace of Wands in the reverse, the Dice, and the Mask. Tricky. Tricky is exactly the word. Because I think in the past you were putting on masks and neglecting your own needs to please other people and to avoid heartbreak. See here, toxic relationships. and double toxicity points for it being toxic for you and you staying in them, and also toxic because you were staying in them because you thought you were supposed to stay in them, because that's what you thought you need to do. Doesn't have to be a relationship with a person, can be a work situation, can be a lifestyle, trying to fit in with the society. So I think for you, and you still haven't healed it, you still need to process a lot of things, because right now this decision boils down for you not between people, not between jobs, not between anything, but am I staying alone or am I letting people spoil it for me? That simple. And it comes from this past trauma. I mean, we all have it one way or another, but for you it is, it looks to me that it pops up every time you are facing a decision, and it just splits the world into loneliness and toxicity. Think about it. Whoops. Okay. Co-create. Page of Pentacles. The Emperor in the upright. 5 of Swords in the reverse. The Magnifying Glass in the reverse, and the Moon. Yeah, I think you will start working through this, because I see you here not concentrating on the minute details of past hurts here, but seeing the whole picture of the situation. And you will stop picking up fights with your past. You will stop trying to solve the past situations because they are in the past. You will move forward. And you will start learning. You will take control. You will learn how to take control. You will take control of the learning, goes always, and you will create a new reality with yourself. I'm not saying you're gonna be alone in this. There might be people to support you, but it's all about you actually here. Even if it says co-create, but your biggest co-creator is you, yourself. New life, yay. 7 of Swords in the upright, Strength in the reverse, 10 of Swords, oh my goodness, the Bear in the reverse, and the Ring. Yes, you're done with the past bullshit. You might be distancing yourself from the people from your past. You might be distancing yourself from the society of your past, the group of people you belong to, the family, the values. It will cost you a lot of strength that you might not have, so you might be tricking yourself out of the situation a bit. But it will be all, I see here maybe a little bit of lying to people, not avoiding confrontation, that's what I'm seeing here. So maybe there are people in your life who did wrong to you, as in not directly, but maybe they were the ones that instilled these values in you that made you stay in toxic situations or made you not believe in yourself and stuff like that. So instead of confronting these people, you're just removing yourself without telling them, or you invent. So yeah, what I'm saying is that you're not telling them, you're not confronting them about what they did, you're just removing yourself, and if they ask for a reason, you tell something else. Never ending story, the Magician, the Moon in the reverse, 10 of Cups in the upright, the Fish, and the Lava in the reverse. Yes, you will be enjoying the people being loudly on the phone outside. Jesus fucking Christ. Apologies. Yes, I slammed the window to make the person in the car understand that they're being a jerk. Apologies. Calm down, madame. Come back to the reading. So, you'll be enjoying the new life. You'll be enjoying the clarity. You'll be enjoying the lack of bullshit in your life. You'll be enjoying the control that you have over your life and decisions. And it will be a little bit bumpy. I suggest paying attention to your health, mental and physical. Might be some hiccups there, so please remember to contact health professionals about it. You're in for a treat here. And realization that no matter how much control in your life you have, and getting rid of the troubles of your past, there's still troubles. So the life is not over. Life was not over with winning this lottery. Life is not over with gaining control of your life. This is where the life begins. And there's still unpleasant things to deal with. And it's up to you to deal with them now. Not to repeat the cycle. Not to surrender to the circumstances, to the people, to gain control. It is your ultimate boss you need to beat in this game. So let us summarize it. Gemini, I think being faced with a decision and being unclear about it and realizing that it all boils down not deciding between options but using it just in this binary way, either I'm alone and don't need anyone, or decide for something else and that people just walk all over me. It comes from the past where you were just surrendering to other people's needs and staying in toxic situations because you didn't know better, and you decided to learn how to not do it anymore. You decide to take control of your life and not make it dependent on whether I'm alone and nobody controls me, or I'm with somebody and they control me. So you try to find a way to being yourself in control without having to be alone. You will find this new life. You will remove yourself from the past people, from the past circumstances. You will not confront them. You will not seek revenge or anything for the past. But when you finally arrive at the destination, and when you're happy, and when you have everything, and when you're in control, you discover that this is where the life begins, because you have new challenges, you have new circumstances that you need to confront in order to avoid from them taking control over you again. So that's the never-ending story for you, Gemini. Good luck with it, and Madame will see you again.